As we continue this project, we're going to create an elevation sheet. Here we've got the floor plan where we completed the title block here, and we can use this as a means of creating a new sheet. I'm going to right click on this plan view, use the copy or move or copy command, copy to the end, check this box to make a copy, hit OK. I am going to take this copy here and right click on it and go to rename, and we will call this I believe elevations. Bedroom elevation. So bedroom elevation. Okay. Next, the scale is going to be adjusted to a 1/2 inch scale. So if I click on my AM view here, you can see here that it's been locked. I'm going to change that padlock here so I can manipulate the scale to become larger. So in this case, we're going to use a 1/2 inch scale equals a foot. There. And that should focus on the elevation that we recently completed. So I am going to double click in this window and drag the mouse down so that I can only see that elevation and not the floor plan. Then I will double click back in Paperspace and I will freeze this viewport here. So the scale is accurate, 1/2 inch to equals a foot. And here's the little padlock to freeze that. And with this viewport selected, let's make sure it's on the right layer. This viewport should be on the layer called viewport, which I don't see on the menu. So given we don't have a layer called viewport, I'm going to go into layer properties here. And I'll make a brand new layer and I'll call it viewport. Viewport. I'll accept all the options that they give us. And I will grab this title block here and move it onto the layer called viewport here. So move it to viewport. And then here, I will freeze that viewport. So I will grab viewport and simply turn it off. So I don't get that box around the drawing. I'll go back to my plan sheet here. I'm going to drag this back here, put it next to the floor plan. Click and drag it. I'm going to go back to here, do the exact same thing. This viewport should be called viewport. And then that is frozen. Close, which turns it off. Actually, let's go back and do something else. Let's undo that. Control Z, undo that. Let's grab this viewport here and let's drag it down so as not to see the elevations because they're not supposed to be on this page. So I basically grabbed this grip, moved it down so I don't see the elevation any longer. Then I will go back and turn off. I will move that object to the viewport layer, which has been turned off. There, for example. And that's it. We now have two sheets. This sheet here and this bedroom sheet here. This is now a different name. So this should be, for example, a 2 of 2. 2 of 2. And then here, this should be a 1/2 inch scale. So double click on the text and change to a 1/2 inch scale. And now we've gone further along in this project and created two sheets and formatted them correctly. Okay, we'll end this exercise here.